The same online wellness world selling you collagen, skincare, and health optimization may now be only a few taps away from an underground steroid shop. And a Guardian investigation has shown just how dangerously blurred that line has become. The investigation, published on the 12th of July, reported that at least a dozen ambassadors, affiliates, and employees associated with the wellness brand... I'm not going to say that because I am not going to give anyone anything that can try and sue my ass. But there was a wellness brand that also promoted a Telegram network that was offering steroids, prescription medications, and experimental peptides. Now, the founder of this company said itself did not sell steroids and argued that the crossover between different fitness communities normally happens. So let us be accurate, because accuracy matters. This is not permission to accuse every influencer holding a shaker bottle of running a pharmaceutical cartel from their spare bedroom. However, it is evidence of a much wider problem. The line between fitness education, affiliate marketing, wellness products, and underground drug supply has become so blurred that a young man can move from watching a supplement video to browsing an anabolic drug menu in literally a few taps. 1 minute, somebody's explaining how the fuck do you improve your sleep. The next minute, a man with abs and a ring light and 17 letters in his Instagram bio is offering you testosterone, peptides, and prescription medication through Telegram. Now, in the UK, anabolic steroids are a Class C drug. Possessing them for personal use is generally not an offense. But selling them, supplying them, or even giving them to somebody else, well, that's illegal. But legality, I think I'm saying that right, is only part of this conversation. Let us not lie to people. Within the health and fitness space, anabolic steroids are a massive part of it. From competitors to athletes to movie stars to, sorry, but your dickhead that's behind a checkout till at B&Q can be on a little something something. Anabolic steroids can 100% increase muscle and strength. That's why people use them. But they can also suppress natural testosterone production, reduce sperm production, impair fertility, worsen cholesterol and blood pressure, affect mood, and increase the risk of serious cardiovascular problems. That does not mean everyone who touches testosterone instantly explodes like a pharmaceutical hand grenade. It means that these are powerful drugs with genuine effects and genuine risks, especially when they are used without the proper medical supervision. Then you add the underground part into the equation, and now you may not know whether the vial containing the drug written on the label is actually what it says it is, if it's the dose that it says it is, whether it's prepared using sterile equipment rather than, the hygiene standards of a festival fucking toilet. A professional looking label proves absolutely nothing, especially in the day and age of AI. That vial could have been produced in a proper facility, or it could have been bottled next to somebody's tumble dryer whilst their cat watched. But the ugliest part of the industry is the marketing. Enhanced physiques are regularly presented as the results of discipline, a hardcore training program, and a supplement stack, whilst the pharmaceutical assistance remains conveniently outside of that camera frame. Now, people who are in the industry, like myself, most times are able to look at these individuals and be like, there's something else going on there. However, there are some times where it's very difficult to tell, especially when we talk about, people being genetically gifted. Then we have, ordinary people who are training as hard as they can, but then they're comparing their natural progress with a chemically assisted highlight reel. And then they decide, well, shit, they're lazy or genetically broken or somehow failing. And the problem is those individuals are not always failing. Sometimes they're simply being sold a dishonest comparison. And it is a very frustrating part of the health and fitness industry. Now, I'm not interested in shaming grown-ass people who choose to use drugs. End of the day, if you're an adult, you're responsible for what you're doing, and you are grown enough to make that decision. However, people deserve honest information, harm reduction, and medical support, not childish theatre from people pretending they have never made a questionable decision. But when somebody profits from other people's insecurities, whilst hiding conflicts of interest, concealing, what helped them to actually build their own physique, or directing people towards unregulated drugs, well, that's simply not coaching. That is a salesman wearing fucking compression shorts. So ask better questions. What evidence supports their claims? What do they earn when you buy? Are they being honest about enhancement? Are they genuinely qualified to discuss the risks? Your health should never become the commission payment in somebody else's Telegram side hustle. If you are looking for genuine help on how to transform your body, DM me the word anabolic or visit fiazali.co.uk.